welcome. Hey, you guys. Come on in. Come on in the chat. Hey. Hey, co-ed fam. Hey, you guys. Welcome to the live on tonight. Yes. Let's get this party started. So drop down and let us know you're here. Let us know you're here. Speak when you come in. They always say speak when you come in the room. Come on in, you guys.
Anybody?
They out there.
Anybody home?
They looking.
Not.
They looking. So yeah, come on in, you guys. So we're gonna get this. Hey, Miss Langston. Yeah, girl, get your popcorn, honey. Let's get this party started. Hey,
Talala.
Hey, Shay.
Talala.
Hey, J Dub.
Talala.
He said he needs 10 minutes.
Shaka Shay.
Yeah, we're trying to pronounce these names. So yeah, come on in, you guys.
Nice to meet you too, Diane.
Hey, Miss Diane. Hey, Red Gal. It's Gal, not girl.
Red Gal or Red Girl?
It's Red Gal.
Red Girl.
Gal.
Red Gal. Carlette, yes.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all, Huntsville in the house. All right. H-Town.
All right, come
H-Ville.
on in. Come on
Raphael.
in. Come on in.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, you guys. Come on in. So we're going to get this started. Huntsville, Alabama. What's the tea, girl? What's the tea? All right, come on in. Hey, Miss Vito, I appreciate you so much for always moderating.
Yes,
I mean, definitely appreciate you.
LB23, what's going on? Keisha Lawson, what's up?
Go ahead, DJ. You
all
better
right,
get out there.
Yolanda Cameron, Brittany Marie
Go
Moore.
Ahead. Go ahead.
All right,
Go ahead.
Katie Proctor, MG Bye. All right, MG Bye.
All right,
LB3,
okay,
Faith City, and Yoga Clay, Chi-Town. I hear you. What's up, y'all?
We appreciate y'all coming on in. So, while y'all are speaking as you come in. So, we're gonna go. You want to go ahead and drop the link, babe?
Drop the link. Drop it like it's hot. Yes, do that. Do that there.
Don't.
Hey man, I'm gonna have fun tonight. Been a long day at work, 15-hour days all week. I'm gonna have fun.
So yeah. Okay, guys. So I went ahead and dropped the link. So if you're on Facebook, you can see it. If you're on YouTube, you can see it. And we're just gonna go ahead and get started. You know, we want to try to continue to make this at least an hour.
Hey, Angela Watts, Brenda Long, Kourtney and Eddie. Are they on here too?
That's the stream. I'm trying to get my hand, but anyway. So yeah. Hey, Birmingham in the house. All right, Miss Long. All right, from Dallas. All right. What's up?
Susan Patterson.
Where you at? Come on, Miss Omega.
No, that's Susan Patterson.
That's Miss Omega.
That's Miss Omega. Hey, my sister named Susan. Ain't that something?
Yeah. Listen, hey, Miss Riley, you gonna get on here tonight and talk? Come on, I want you to get on here and talk. So I want you on here tonight. Hey, you guys. Hey, from Chicago. What's up? Chi-Town in the house. Y'all all over. Yes, that's me. See that?
What's
you didn't know. Miss Omega. She said that's her.
Oh, yes. You didn't make yourself known all these different names.
Catching this tonight because I have no gas from Lord have mercy.
You ain't got no gas from Raleigh, North Carolina.
Ooh, Lord.
Yeah, I guess
you got to send you some. You got to send you some in the mail. Lord. We got gas here, right?
Yeah, we got gas.
Yeah.
I got gas too at that lasagna. Woo.
Not that kind of gas.
Oh, not that kind of gas?
No. Yeah. So yeah, as soon as yeah, I already got I got all the things ready so we can go couple by couple on tonight. And I want to show y'all, well, just kind of go over a little clip from yesterday. Oh my goodness, no gas in DC. Oh my goodness, yes, no gas.
Diana,
oh wow.
All right.
Wow. Oh my goodness. Wow. Hey Dallas. My hand, I hate this.
Your hand.
My hand like way up there trying to wave.
Yeah, that's the way the camera's angle. Tina
Right,
Webb, hey,
right
Brittany, yeah, Yolanda, yeah.
Reunion comes, I know, right?
Yeah.
And we is ready
Next week.
for it. Hey. She said, please, Dr. I enjoy your wisdom. Eric should not have stayed with Virginia.
Virginia should stay with Eric.
Russian cyber attack on pipeline in Alpharetta, Georgia.
Yeah, I think it's hit all the southeast.
Yeah.
From all the way from Louisiana, Texas, all the way up to I think New York.
Yes, please like the video as you come in. Please make sure that you should share and share and make sure that you subscribe. We appreciate you, Miss Vidal. So all right, what time is it?
Let's get to it.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get to it. I haven't done my review yet. After the divine connections, I was tired, boss. Oh, Brittany. Oh, Brit. Is this Brit? You ain't done your review yet, girl. My grandson had 8 stations before he could find any gas. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Should have stayed with Eric, yeah. I am in the studio tonight, so I can only watch. Okay. Oh, you in the studio? What you doing? Making an album?
What kind of album you making, girl?
Hey. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Trying to see, we see J Dub in the back, but we're gonna see if some more people coming on.
Come on, man, y'all. Gonna have like one person on video tonight.
We got 56 people between Facebook and YouTube.
Yeah, ain't nobody else gonna come on.
Come on, y'all. Y'all scared. Y'all is scared. Oh my goodness. Miss Vidal, if you can, come on in. So yeah, all right. Trying to get y'all a little bit more time. Come on in, honey. All right, so let's do this.
Let's go ahead and.
All right, let's go ahead. I can't wait for this. All right, so let's go ahead and get it started. All right. So we're gonna start with this. JW in there. Can you hear us?
I can hear you, but I'm on the show. You
Yeah.
can see me? Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. All right.
All right.
I'm here.
Okay, so now let's start with Claire and Brian. Now, let me say this. Is this a shock for people?
Not really.
Yeah,
Not really.
So J-Dub, is this a shock for you?
I'm always gonna say no because once Claire started drinking that Ryan Kool-Aid, like she was all the way in, and whatever he say or whatever they agreed to, she been sticking hard with that pack, because they use the same terms, the for sure and the 10 out of 10, and
right,
she going right along, and I didn't doubt that they were just going to go in and keep faking it all the way, and she keep being, I guess, dissatisfied without speaking up in her marriage. So
right.
I'm not shocked at all.
Yeah. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully they still together. So I guess we'll see for sure how it's really going next week, since it'll be more current than this was.
It's all about the reunion, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that's true.
They can say yes on the decision day, but what happened after that, who knows?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I really think Paige and Chris still together. I don't care what nobody says.
Yeah.
But she was googling over him every time he said something right.
Right.
So
yeah. So JW, you want to say something else about Claire and Ryan?
Before I continue, I want to send a shout out to E-Dub. He's been doing a great job on that introduction.
All right.
Better and better.
Man, boy, I was about to get into you, man, but no, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I've been scoping you out, man. I thought he's supposed to be with our family. You know what I'm saying? I see you. I'll watch you, bro.
You watch me?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's no secret. I like the people who I enjoy, who I like. I roll with them, and definitely from the co-ed family. Y'all, I've been rocking with y'all Just remember, and that's how it is. Like I stick with the greats, or the people I admire what they doing.
Man, this is what I want to know, man.
Talk to me.
I want to meet your wife, man. Where your wife at?
She just like these other watchers over here. She didn't got scared, and I probably have to start my own channel by myself. She gets so busy, she nervous. She thought she was ready to do it, and I think she be I guess she see people asking about me, and then she started to get nervous or something, like, oh, who looking for J-Dub and all that.
Well, yeah, I mean, if she sit down in front of a camera, recording is much.
I think what she needs to do next time we have a live, just bring her on the live, let her talk with you, so she can get comfortable with it. You know what I'm saying?
We that was the initial plan. That's why I was talking. Oh, I got a surprise, because she promised, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get on there with. She's like, Kourtney and Eddie gonna be on this week. I was like, yeah, they gonna be on there. Well, I'm gonna get on there with you. I'm gonna get my. I say, give yourself about 2 hours so you can get prepped, so you don't look like Derek Jackson. So,
yeah, you're right, man. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So what happened? Hold up, Eddie. You said you was gonna get it to me. Why? Because about the people I'm supporting, or what happened?
No, man. I said, I'm click on this. Sometimes I kind of be nosy. I said, hey, Jacob, what up?
He think that you just only reserved for us.
Yeah, man.
Hey,
family
listen,
goes.
y'all, and listen, I can be reserved for y'all. Get Kourtney write the contract up. We gotta get the days together, because
I know that's right.
I was working Friday. And normally I'm off, y'all. I'm on there now. Today I was working. This is my regular work day, and I just barely made. That's what I said. Give me 10 minutes. I'm almost done.
All right, bro. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it.
I wanna be there. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the feedback and how we do things, and it also helps me with the camera time and speaking and all that. So I enjoy it. Of course, I enjoy your content, because that's what I initially came on for.
I appreciate it.
Yep.
All right, so let's move on to this.
Hold on. We got 73 people on here. Nobody else want to come on.
Yep, the 73 people. Nobody want to come on. A lot of the ones that's normally, Miss V-Dog, she's working. Other people are working. So, yeah. But, yeah, we're going to roll what we got.
We're gonna make it happen.
All right, so now, Haley and Jacob.
Hey, I knew Jacob, like I told y'all 5 episodes ago. Jacob checked out. Okay. He came in there with a mission not to smile, not to get no good vibes or anything. He just sat there. And Haley, for its worth, that she said she tried.
That what she said. She said she tried.
But, me and J-Dub might kind of disagree on that, because
I was going to bring that up. Yep.
I don't think she tried. But go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, because that's what I was going to lead with. I was like, me and Eda always disagree right there, because we had a different view on it. To me, all Haley got to say is, okay, I want to try it. And I believe every time Jacob would go. Because I think you helped me prove my point. He was like, Jacob was trying not to smile. He's trying to put that wall up. He loves Haley. Don't get it.
You think so?
All she got to do is say, let's do this. And he'll do it at any time. Probably even after the show. I'm serious. He liked Haley a lot.
He probably do, but I think he was hurt after that night they had that intimacy. And he saw her how she kind of pulled away from him. Yeah. I think that triggered something. Like you said, now he did have some baggage. He brought some baggage with him from his last relationships. And I think that hurt him a lot with Haley, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Because first thing he said was, well, my last girlfriend did this and this and that. And so he got paranoid and started asking Haley all these questions like, how you feel about me? Do you like me? How do I look to you? And that probably put a wall up for Haley. You know what I'm saying? So
you know what I did notice is that Haley said, when I saw him when he first came out, I thought he was cute or something like that. He was being petty. And he said, okay, when she came out, I thought she was, cute. And he was attracted to her. But when she sat down on that couch and she said that I thought that, he was, all right. He wanted to be petty and give her that same energy.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah. Jacob is always doing that. I mean, is really he's still guarded because she continues to reject him and she's holding back because that's the whole season. I get what she was saying. Like every day, he's asking her, "Are you attracted to me?" Or what was it in Las Vegas that he knew, but he had to get her to say it, but she never would. I wasn't surprised, and contrary to a lot of people believe. I do think she tried. I think she gave a 28-year-old effort for never really being in an adult relationship. And I couldn't even imagine, I guess, being linked with somebody like that and we can't hold like a basic conversation or it's a struggle to do so.
Right.
Just be yourself or share or, when he shares, he get kind of weird. So
Yeah, he's an awkward dude. I agree with you on that. He's an awkward dude.
Miss V Dog.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Hello. I'm sneaking and doing this.
Okay, you can whisper. We'll whisper with you.
I'm working from home though, but I'm on the production.
Okay, all right.
I agree with Eddie on this because she was shocked, and I think with her it was more so yes, he's gonna go with me if I decide to say yes. And when he said no, the look on her face was like, huh, almost like Chris. She was shocked, and I think she tried to take advantage of that. And Jacob was just tired. He was tired.
And it's how he said it though. What the Pastor Cal said, Halo to say yes. Would you say okay? Would you try again? What he say?
He said we had 8 weeks.
8 weeks.
If we couldn't do it in 8 weeks, we Joe like finna do it in 8 weeks.
I actually thought he was gonna say yes too.
You did?
I thought he was gonna say yes, but when he said no, I was like screaming and jumping and happy.
Well, that question was a setup question, like by Pastor Cal, just to kind of draw him out. To see where he was at. And I'm glad he didn't fall for it.
Right.
But yes, like I said, if Haley said yes first, he would have definitely went in.
Yeah.
And who was LB?
Welcome, Miss LB 23. You on mute. Oh, you on
Hi.
Hey.
Hey, Bama fam. I'm from Bama originally. I live in Atlanta.
Okay.
That's what we all do, don't we?
Yeah, I don't think. What did you call it? What you call it?
Boringham.
We don't like none. So what you got to say about Haley and Jake? Right?
Yeah, so I think that they've been over since Vegas honeymoon. So it wasn't surprising to me that both of them said no. I just wish it was sooner because they were like watching dry paint.
Yeah. And they both were being equally petty to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they were. Like both of them are pointing fingers and no one wanted to look at themselves to see, how did they not progress in the 8 weeks. So yeah.
Well, that's that. They over.
They were coming back from that. So
yeah, no coming back for sure.
When they went when they met up at the end, you notice they didn't put the camera on Jacob no more.
Yeah, Jacob was like,
he was done. Jacob it was a wrap. He couldn't fake no more. It was
yeah.
He just had to sit there and collect his check.
And I think a lot of editing happened too with him because every time we saw Jake, he was saying he wasn't saying a whole lot. So I checked out his Instagram page last night because they opened everything up and he seems like a really cool dude. But, I think the show tried to portray him in this monotone light, but I don't think that that's really him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, anybody want to answer? What do you think the real problem is with Jacob and Haley? Do you think the sex was the primary factor?
Well, I do because you saw the energy like totally shift. She was dealing with his weirdness and his awkwardness, but after that night, you could see her face. It was gone. Like she was out of it. She just knew like this is not gonna work. So something didn't happen or something she didn't like, and she just knew no, it's no way. Because I agree. To me, she was trying for what she could do. She was trying, but
Right.
after that drunken night at the aquarium, it was no more energy for her. She found every reason to separate herself from him. She get mad, or I'm moving my seat in the plane, or I'm going to the other room, or it's all let's reset. They reset like 1,000 times. I thought that was gonna actually work. I did.
I didn't think, I didn't want to believe the sex was the problem, but as everybody kept saying it got to be the sex. The sex got to be trash. It got to be trash.
Maybe she was trash. She ain't been in a relationship in 7 years.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, but can you really count that though? Because her love story is high school. Like,
no, that's true. That is so true.
Like, has she really been in a long-term adult relationship?
No.
So that I don't know. I wouldn't say, not that I can speculate, that it was the sex for them, but being that they both were drunk, so if they were that drunk, it was gonna be, in and out anyway. So it could have either been great or it was gonna be trash for both of them.
Well, it could have been great. He was drunk,
Right.
Probably wasn't even there for real.
Right.
I'm just saying, drunk. But anyway,
it was that, and Jacob knew. That's why he kept pressing the answer. He knew.
But that was once. So you can always, again, that's something that you can come back from. It had to be other things that she just was not into about him. It couldn't have been just physical.
Yeah, because the first time sometimes always be trash. Okay.
Right.
Then the second time you might get better. You know what I'm saying? So hey, I'm just saying.
That's something that they could have worked on together. That's all I'm saying. Like, benefit of the doubt. It had to be other things that like really either turned her off from him. And we know the things about Haley that turned Jake off from her. So we would never know, because of course they cut things out of the show. So
well, you gotta understand, this is a 28-year-old.
Yeah.
Sex is up there on that list, way up there. So that ain't right off she ain't even trying to do nothing else. She don't have no more patience. She don't have nothing else to give.
That's true.
Yeah. All right.
Next on the docket. Ooh, let's pick this one.
Now, I was surprised about this one here.
Me too.
I was surprised about this. I thought Virginia was gonna cut and run, and I'm just.
How we know she didn't want to?
Hey.
But that old husband of hers did the okie doke, and
he guilt tripped her.
Yeah. Like, we didn't hear from her. What you got to say? All you got is that. I thought it was a Cheerio. I don't know if that was a ring or not. It was mighty small.
I think
it was a rubber band.
Rubber band?
Okay. A piece of gum or something. I don't know what that was.
Yeah. I personally don't think that they make it after the reunion, but we'll see.
So, what do y'all think? I mean, as far as now, let me tell you, I don't think Virginia got a chance to say anything. That's the part I want to know, because she was looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was unsure. He said that she don't make me number one. If she don't make me number one, why even continue?
Right.
And she was like, I got these walls, but Dr. 2 Ounce, she was like, well, I can see them coming down. I can see the walls kind of coming down, but it's like, why did she talk? You know what I'm saying? That's why everybody had a chance to say whatever they wanted to say, but why didn't she have it? Even Brianna, she said something.
Well, go ahead.
I think she talked because you see how surprised we were that Chris and Paige were there for 6 hours.
Right.
So we missed a whole lot. I cannot even imagine sitting in the room with them for 6 hours. So I think Virginia said something. I think they just chose not to include it.
Right.
Yeah, I agree with Sheikah Shay. What she just posted about Virginia's face basically said it all.
She didn't want to do it.
Yeah, she just looked so unsure when he asked her. And I was surprised, but not surprised that she would say yes. And then, like I said, I'm waiting, like you guys were talking earlier about the reunion. I think that I don't see it lasting. I really don't. I hope that they do because they made that decision and marriage is a serious thing. But I don't think Virginia was ready for marriage. I really don't. And Eric has a lot of things to work on himself.
Really?
So yeah.
Hey,
I think so. Like he comes off as controlling, but I don't
yeah,
know that that's intentional. And then the other thing with her, like you can't be somebody's wife and then you want to go and sleep on your male friends'
right,
couches,
right,
you know,
right.
after you binge partying all through the weekend. Like I don't know many men that's going for that.
I don't know many black men. Now she married
Exactly.
a black man. Now if you going well, no, that ain't finna happen with us.
All right. Like she's still like in a single mindset. And I'm really shocked that being the personality that she has, she signed up for this type of show. So
Well,
Somebody said they broke. They heard they broke up.
yeah, I again I don't think they last, you know, up to the reunion.
But they're supposed to be on couples cam. Their
They,
picture is
yeah, that's true. That's true. They are on couple cam. They're on couple cam, and Brianna and Vince,
yeah. I don't
and
want to be on that.
no, was it
He,
Ryan?
Clara and Ryan.
I
Ryan
think
Clay.
they on there too.
I didn't see them, but they could
Oh
have
yeah.
been.
Let me see. I got the picture, but yeah. So
Yeah, I
but
don't think Virginia wanted to say yes.
Mm-hmm.
And with him doing all of that, I don't think she wanted to embarrass him by saying no.
Right.
Well, I just knew she was going to say no. She just seemed like she was totally checked out, and she knew she had him on a string because he was just like begging and pleading with her, and
Right,
it made no sense for her to even stay because I mean, they they have a conflict about everything. You know, she wants the cats in bed every night, snuggled
Mm-hmm.
up with her, and he's allergic. She wants to
Right.
stay the night out, and I mean, she said out her mouth, she's like, "Well, why do I have to stay home when you gone? Why I can't stay at my friend's house? You know, ain't nobody
Mm.
here." Like she really believes what she's saying.
Yeah, she
Like it makes
does.
no sense. It sound like you arguing with a teenager.
right.
yep.
Mm-hmm.
And she
Like
argued.
there's no compromising when it comes to her.
No, it's
The
not.
zero.
Yeah.
No, no.
And she fights hard to try to get her way.
Well, like I said, that one right there shocked me. I thought Virginia was going to cut and run, and because, like you said, she still have that single lifestyle, and no man's not going to pull with that. And Eric, he is a control freak, so they're going to have issues. Man.
He's a manipulator to me. He's
You think?
almost as bad as Chris.
Really?
He plays on her emotions. That's what he does. Like the ring, the proposing, and all of this stuff, so she can do what he wants.
Right. This said
He
somebody
does
said
little subtle stuff. It's not as overt as Chris, but he
Mm.
does the little subtle stuff to get her.
Right.
Yeah, he does. He's team petty for sure.
yeah.
Well, to me, she was like rebelling, and to me, I don't think the experts did a good job in even addressing their issues because they watch and see everything, like how she just shut down, like she won't talk about her drinking, and
Right.
I mean, yeah, where she makes a stand or stop, she is there, or they have those conflicts of we don't even know if they're going to live together because the last time we heard,
That's
she
true.
said,
Yeah.
"Hey, you know, I'm going back to my house. If you ain't want to
Mm.
come, you go wherever you want to." And they never decided that or made a
And yeah,
compromise on that.
I wish that the experts would have done this season like they've done like earlier seasons because I've been watching since season one and they were very much helping to guide the relationships. Whereas this season, it was a whole lot more hands off, which, you know, with Amani and Woody's and their season, I understand because of the pandemic. But even this season, like it seems for all of the things that were going on, like that by that first or second episode, the way that Chris was doing Paige, I was shocked that not one expert flew in to pull them to the side and be like, hey, we're ending this right here for you
Right.
two.
Right.
Yeah,
Because that is some lifetime damage that she is going to have, even though we're not talking about them yet. Like, yeah, I wish that they would have done a better job being experts, quote unquote. for them this season because they really needed it. There's a lot. I was triggered watching them.
Yeah.
Well, go back to Virginia.
It seemed like they're just looking for drama at this point because as we see through the whole season, like all the incompatibility has been exposed. Like they're like, how could the experts match y'all up? And it just seemed like y'all complete opposites, and you're going to have some conflict. I mean, we talking like big deal breakers, but then they never seem to address it. You know,
like somebody said, Eric and Virginia. You can tell that their mindsets when it comes to politics are on the opposite end of the spectrum. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Eric, he's the most definite conservative, and Virginia, she's hardcore liberal in my opinion. Now you gonna put them two together?
Right.
Come on, man.
Oh, you can go down the list from Ryan and Claire on religious beliefs.
Right.
He's a preacher's, a double preacher's kid.
Right.
Grew up in the church, believe in the church, live by the church. And she's a total opposite. She grew up in the church, but has stepped away from the church completely.
Right.
So how was that going to work? And raising kids and all that, it's not going to.
Maybe like you said, man, maybe they did this on purpose to get the drama started, to get more eyeballs on the TV, because with the ultimate couple, we haven't talked about them yet, Chris and Paige. That right there, that's like everybody talked about them all the time. So,
Miss Vidal, did you want to say something about Virginia and
Eric? Yes, I just believe Virginia saw Eric how he was without the cameras there, and seemed like when he started really being controlling, she didn't like it, and that's when she seemed to really push back. And I think she really tuned out then. Now that's why I say she did not really want to be with him. Because she saw him outside the camera, because he was like, you embarrassed me in front of the cameras. But no telling what he did when the cameras was not there. Because he'd say stuff to her in front of the cameras that was not nice.
Right.
Right.
So why do you think she said yes then?
Because he did the proposal thing.
Put on the spot.
And he does stuff like that just to do her like that. And she's young. And she's like, okay.
I know they're gonna be on the couples cam. I watched the couples cam, but it's not. It's kind of dry, But if they're on it, they are on it. I hope they give us drama, like what I'm saying. Don't do that little light and fluffy stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Be real, huh?
Yeah, just be real. Like if you don't have a little camera around, you just be real. We want to see your everyday life, not just roses and peppermint, because it's not like that with marriage. You're gonna disagree. You're gonna have your disagreements and stuff.
Yeah.
No, I was gonna say Eric is more like Ryan, but he's a little more vocal about it. Right. Tell Virginia, hey, don't get on me while we on camera. That means you don't tell the truth. Don't tell what really happened. So he's covering and he's trying to keep the same face because. I don't know how you can name all these differences, and he still says, well, other than that, everything is perfect. Other than her drinking, other than her sleeping on her boyfriend's couch, and everything's perfect.
Everything's perfect.
So
other than me not being number one, everything's perfect.
Yeah.
Right. You really want to be number one, and he's been married before, so he knows this.
I don't see why they say that.
I cannot be with somebody that don't make me number one if we was even in a relationship.
Right.
All right, so let's go on to the couple, honey. This is the couple.
That's the one that you cry, huh?
Yeah, they make me
cry.
They got me both of them. Got me. So yeah, who want to go first and talk about the couple, Black Love or Hispanic?
I'll let a young lady go first.
Who's the Black? He Hispanic.
Hispanic. I don't know.
Black Hispanic.
Dominican.
Okay.
Dominican.
Yeah. So yeah. they on the mute. I enjoyed them. Both Ms. Vidal and LB23 on mute. So JW.
Oh, my bad. I'm here. Go ahead though, Kourtney.
Go ahead. I'm just gonna fill in until y'all come off of mute.
Yeah, I was, getting all the feels watching them. Like it was really nice to hear Brianna say that she needed him. Like, and I think that they really sat down and thought about, what their relationship would be like without each other, what their life would be like without each other before they made a decision. I'm rooting for them. Um, even though I still think that sometimes for Vince, he's going to have to learn to, just stop being so sensitive for certain things because he's easily embarrassed when he's not used to something. And, that can be a turnoff. So, yeah.
That's true.
Go ahead,
Yeah, but
Well, by looking at Eddie's face, I think we kind of agree on this one. Like, men and women come from a different perspective. I wasn't impressed with all that, all that Vince talk and all that. I don't feel like they addressed
the issues
truly what's been going on with them. I mean, can we even? I mean, just from the last episode, the previous episode, the man cut her hair and told her it was a surprise, just like cheesecake, and then walked out on her and told her, "Well, nice knowing you." So now he's Mr. Romantic and he's needing her and wanting her and all that. I never bought it. I wasn't impressed with their connection. It was all fluff to me. It was surface.
Oh yeah, the reason why I think it's fluff and stuff is because Vincent, he's hiding something. He hiding that anger mentality he has, that violent mentality. I think he's violent. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody just said. I think he has a mean streak, and it comes out every once in a while. I think he reels it back in, and I think that's the reason why he does all this romantic and fluffy stuff. That kind of
Sweeten it.
yeah, there you go, sweet, right?
But
Okay.
exactly, some people different sides on the I guess with the hair cutting thing. People say, "Oh, it's no big deal. It's one braid." That's a sign. That was like a passive aggressive way of like shutting her down or letting her know he could do what he wanted to. But then he's like, "Oh, I messed up. Oh, I'm sorry." That's the same way. If I say, what, I tell my wife, I think I'm gonna kind of trim my beard down. I want to get it kind of small, and
Right.
maybe I'll do it sometime soon. And she say, "Close your eyes a minute, cut a chunk of my beard out." Oh, I thought you wanted to trim it down. It's the same thing. That's
Right.
a problem. That's a sign.
I think the haircutting was just a production thing. It was staged.
Mhm.
I
do
think the stage.
too.
First of all, she saw the scissors. She knew her hair was getting ready to cut. Then, if he really would have cut her hair without her knowing it, she would have been more upset than what she was. When she really wasn't upset.
Right.
She really wasn't. She just, oh no, that was all staged.
Yeah, it was.
And yeah, and then what am I going to do with my hair now? If you have braids, if anyone has ever had braids and had all those braids, you can hide the braids. So it was not a
Right,
big
but they
deal about
did
that
talk.
braid.
Yeah,
And
and they talked about cutting it too,
cutting
like
it off,
taking it
right.
out. Yeah, that was a
Right.
conversation that they had.
And to
Yeah,
take out the
not
braids, she's going to have to
that
cut
night.
them. So she
Right.
knew. She knew. That was all staged. Even with the going out, I think at the end without him saying that was all staged. You can tell. You can look at her reaction. And as a black female,
Come
if
on,
you
Black.
cut my hair and I really don't
Right.
know, or it's not going to
You
be like,
going
oh,
in
yeah,
Now I really have now.
like
Now,
on
yeah.
site,
yeah.
cameras be darned.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't buy that bossy Brianna stuff. She can do that with Vincent. If she had a real alpha standing with her, she wouldn't try to run him.
Yes, she would. That's in her because she said that's her. She said that is her.
Yeah, you
And
could
my
try,
thing,
but a true alpha wouldn't let you. He wouldn't go for it. He would shut her down. He would shut her down. She, that's when she get to talking in that baby voice. She ain't tough as she say.
but I just have a problem with her to feel like, oh, that's me, and I can't change. She can change if she wants to, and it's
Yeah.
not necessarily backing down from what she feels like she needs to say. It's how you say it. You
Yep.
do not have to be so forceful. Just even like she say, turn off the light. She could just say, "Can you turn off the light, please?" You
Yeah.
still getting the light turned off. It's how you say it, and I think Rihanna does not realize that, and it comes across as he said as bossy.
Bossy, yes.
It's bossy, in which it's part of me. No, you can just say something different and still get what you want.
That's right, man.
out of it.
I'm working on it. You ain't have to call me out.
And I think me too. Believe me, me too. I've been told that several times. That's why I'm saying it.
Well, on
Yeah,
Vince note,
agreed.
on Vince's side, you teach people how to treat you. You know, if she say pick that soap up, he can say, well, you know, can you say that a little nicer, or you know, not
Right.
say it so forceful, or something like that. Not just let it boil up and then
Yeah,
lash
slow
out.
down.
And that's true. And that's why I was saying about him originally, when all of this, when they was talking about his attitude, I could tell he needs to be able to communicate. He needs to be, because what he does, and I've seen people do this. That's why when I saw him, I was like, okay, that's Vincent. They bottle it up. They bottle it up until it gets to the top and it explodes instead of communicating. I don't like how you said that. I don't like how it made me feel. That's what he needs to learn to do, is communicate how he feel and how it made him feel what she said and how she said. That will help both of them. They both need counseling. That's what they both need.
They all
He
need
needs
Mhm.
counseling.
counseling on how to communicate, and she needs counseling on how to communicate without being forceful with what she said.
No, I
Right.
agree. I agree.
I
Yeah.
agree with that.
Did y'all see the I don't follow these people on IG, but did y'all see that where Vincent posted that little troll? He was being funny. That little troll with all that hair, and he was like, "This how you cut a hair." Did y'all see that?
I thought it was this is how black girls be looking with them box braids. I think
Yeah,
it
it
said
was
that.
fun. It was
Yeah.
something like yeah. So
Was he being funny? I
yeah,
guess
he
he
was
had to be
being
funny.
funny.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
So
not funny.
I just want to ask him.
Listen, there's nothing funny in social media these days. Everybody takes stuff so seriously, but
that's the
I
truth.
didn't see it, so I'm not gonna comment.
Well, I'll say, you know, I'm not a black woman, but I can only imagine how his wife felt about that, whether it was a joke or directed
Well, I
to
think
her.
that Vincent is very playful, and he
Mhm.
may come off a little immature. You
Right.
know, so I think that that's his playfulness
Sense of
side.
humor.
Yeah, you know.
Hmm.
He don't
So
know how to, the boundaries he got to
mm-mm.
set.
He's still a child. I think.
All right.
All right. All right.
Last one, right?
All right. So let's see. I'm gonna go and share my screen for this one. Make sure it's still up. So let me rewind it. So I want y'all to feel the full effect, like y'all is at the movies.
Listen, is this about to be Chris and Paige, baby?
Hold on to it. Hold on to it. Whatever you got, just hold on to it. I don't know what you got, but hold on to it. Let's see.
Listen, they drove me to drinking more wine than I had planned last night.
But you probably want to put your eyes on this thing again. We don't want you drinking.
I think that we are undecided.
Can y'all hear it?
Yeah.
And that might be a first time. I don't know.
No,
about the other seasons.
I'm not okay with this. I'm not okay with this. I'm being very honest with you.
I can't give you a decision, and she can't give you a decision either.
I feel like you're doing this to play with her, and now to play with us.
I think that we are undecided. And that might be a first time. I don't know.
No,
about the other seasons.
I'm not okay with this. I'm not okay with this. I'm being very honest with you.
I can't give you a decision, and she can't give you a decision either.
I feel like you're doing this to play with her, and now to play with us.
I
All
think
right.
that we are undecided.
Okay. So y'all, I want y'all to have that full effect again, so y'all can be all stirred up, so we can talk about this.
Stir it up.
I don't have much. I'm like E-Dub. I don't even know how to whistle, and I wish I could. It's exhausting. I don't even understand how they put up with this, and it's like Chris is getting a producer credit or something. He's controlling the show. He comes and
Really?
goes when he wants to. So I mean, it's ridiculous to me. I'm with Dr. Viviana. I can't accept that.
Yeah.
Right.
It's just the way he disrespected Dr. V.
Yeah.
Like he's about to cuss her out. And I'm
Yeah.
saying, come on, dude.
Yeah.
That's a little too far right there.
And to say, listen, I know this is never done. Y'all have never done this before.
Or he's something special or something.
Like you trying to make history with, Married at First Sight and do something different. No, that's not how it works. You don't come and change the rules.
Right.
And I feel like that's what he was trying to do.
Well, he's been changing the rules. He don't move in the apartment. He don't show up for when he want to film. He walk out when he want to. He been doing what he want to do, so I'm not surprised. And they shouldn't be.
And the women's quiet, ain't it? The women's.
Listen, I'm triggered all over again. I just wanted to go and like snatch Paige up out of that chair and be like, look, sis, I'm gonna need for you to just get some sense about yourself and leave this man alone. Just say no. Cause I didn't understand like the back and forth, and like she had to really sit there and think about it after he blatantly told you on day 2 that he wasn't attracted to you. Basically called her ugly to Pastor Cal, and goes on and on with the baby, and then you bringing in the baby mama, then you bought her a Mercedes, and it's like, how much more can you take? But still, entanglement is going down even after decision day. So yeah, she was very gullible last night for me. I'm like, okay, this is how she is. So,
they had to wrestle with this decision for 6 hours.
Right, it was 6 exhausting hours.
Because I mean, it was light and then it turned dark.
Yeah,
it was light. I don't know what it was like when they were sitting down, but she had to go out there in the dark.
And Chris did his best so-called acting when he ran into the car and acted like he was crying.
Mm-hmm. No tears. There were 0 tears. I was like, dang.
The camera, he was like, when he was looking at the camera.
Yeah. He could definitely have gotten an Oscar for that performance last night. But Paige got up and ran behind him. I would have let Pastor Cal or one of them or the producers go, like, I wanted her to have some backbone about herself and some respect for herself and just say, look, this is the end of the line for us.
Yep.
But yeah, she went back. I'm pretty sure of that. They're in a situationship.
Yeah. Every time he'll say something nice and good, she starts smiling and gleaming, and I said, "What's wrong with this chick?"
She don't have any self-esteem, not low self-esteem. She don't no self-worth, nothing. Whatever Chris say, that's what fills her up or affirms her or breaks her down.
Right.
In 8 weeks. Like, geez, in 8 weeks.
I don't think that she's learned yet that, and I don't know how many relationships she's been in, but I don't think that she's learned that she doesn't need a man to affirm her. She needs to affirm herself first and love herself first. And had she been in that headspace before she went into this experiment, she would have been ready for whatever came her way. But yeah, Chris was a whole lot. And I have not kind of missed the drama a little bit the weeks that they weren't on there, but I felt really good about going to bed at night after they were going off because I was not triggered by anything. Because I would have liked to have slapped him several times too during the show.
Well, I missed the drama, so it helped me last night. So yeah, got my little feel of drama.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And just the way what really got me I said I was gonna get attached to Paige no more. What really got my blood boiling was when she ran behind him.
Right.
In the cold.
Her feet was hurt.
I said, dude, did he just dog you out for like 8 weeks? Say he had a baby on the way, and
but he got choked up to talk about the baby didn't make it.
The girl probably pregnant, man.
And was talking about buying Mercedes a house too after she got her car.
Well, if she had a baby, then he repoed the car. That's what she should have asked. We should get the car back. So
yeah.
Let me answer. Chris is a complete faker. I watched the video of him today, and he did one with his friend, and honey, and that video is the real Chris. He talked about how he made the ratings and cussing, etc.
I believe that. I really believe that's who he is. It's all about him.
I think they all faking. You remember like at the bachelorette parties and the bachelor parties, we were like looking at different people. you know, the Paige that we saw talking to the girls wouldn't have took what Chris dished out, or Clara. You know, they wouldn't have been for it. So
Especially Claire. When you had that little meeting,
all camera.
Right. When Claire had a meeting about her not getting sex, and she was just snapping.
Yep.
And all of a sudden, to get around Ryan, well, it's 10 out of 10.
What she said, well, you know, we're gonna perpetually be together for the next 50 years. What's a couple of months? Ryan don't got no timeline on when he gonna say I love you or take it to Pound Town. And she's just gonna be waiting. So
be waiting.
Yeah.
So
and with her 10:30 bedtime.
Yep.
Bedtime. So why aren't they on the couples cam?
Who that?
Ryan and Claire.
Because Ryan doesn't want it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah. That's what I was gonna say.
For sure.
Look, he had enough of them cameras.
Not for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know who would be on there though.
For sure.
I guarantee Chris would do it, guys.
No.
You don't think he would?
No, Chris don't like to be. He like his own show. He like to control the narrative. You know.
Yeah, I think with the couple cam. Well, I haven't seen couple cam, so I don't know what it's about. So
that's what it is. A couple's.
Yeah, they do their own. They do their own.
Well,
yeah. That's all it is.
That's all it is.
That would mean he would have to be like living with Paige and all that. That's what couple cams.
Well, I'm saying he'll do it by himself though. That's what I'm saying.
Well,
you know,
he wants his own show, and
that's what I'm trying to get at.
Him way too much energy. To me, I don't even know why they brought him back. I know people like the drama or to go through it, but if they put them out of the process, why are they bringing them back to make a decision? That don't make sense to me.
Well, right. You bring them back to the reunion. Why they bring them back to the reunion?
Oh, for an update.
Well, ain't no update needed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We know they bumping boots, man.
You're right.
Yeah. You can tell the way they walked out the reunion.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You can tell they can go get some chicken and go have Bible study.
Pretty much.
So she was smiling when he came in from ear to ear to ear to ear to ear
with the little girly pants on he had on. My bad.
Them ankles was freezing. Now with that wig, now Eddie told me he thought it was sweat.
I was all sweat.
Now lately,
no, that was glue.
Yeah.
Glue?
It was rising to the top. It had something to say.
Y'all ain't right.
It did. It had a lot to say.
I think he was gonna jump off because he was like, "Baby, you go back to Chris, and we finna get up out of here." So yeah, I think the wig was about to depart. So yeah.
Well, she tried to stay married to him without deciding, like going along with him, because if you don't get a divorce, you're still married.
You're still married, right?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, she did try to do it the sly way. I can't make my mind up. I can't decide.
We're both deciding.
Right. What I didn't understand was why she was letting him speak for her, and it's almost like, you know, both of you have the right to make the decision. And if that's really how you feel, then adult up and own it and just be like, look, I don't want to get a divorce if you don't want to get one, and let's try. But neither one of them said that. So she's letting him run the show.
Right. You talking about a woman with no self-esteem. So of course she's not gonna speak up and woman up and give her decision on what she wanted to do.
Yeah.
But you know, Chris, love him or hate him.
Everybody hates Chris. Okay, so let me ask this question, Ms. Williams. Question on a serious note: do you think that Paige and Chris situation is the reason for so many broken AA families and single mothers? The lies told to keep the women and string them along.
This ain't Paige and Chris.
Anybody want to answer that?
I'll give it my perspective on it. I mean, I think the way we all came up, regardless of race or anything, shapes us in how we see love, how we deal with people, how we communicate. You know, that's everybody. And unfortunately, a lot of people have had a lot of trauma or bad experiences in their life that are still affecting them, because especially a lot of us, don't actually deal with it like professionally. So we carry around that baggage and that pain and that hurt, and it shows up in all our relationships, even in parenting. So that's definitely It happens all the time.
Yeah, I agree with you. Seeing situations like that, you've been traumatized, you carry that baggage from relationship to relationship, and it's like a generation curse. You pass it down, you pass it down, and when you don't see a healthy relationship, you don't know what a healthy relationship looks like.
And they made a good point. I think somebody in the comments saying, that's all Paige saw was divorce with her parents.
Right, right.
So she
was trying
wanted
to change that.
She wanted that so bad until she was getting in an abusive relationship.
Right.
Yeah, it would have been at the expense of her losing herself.
Right.
Going and trying to continue that. And I think even though, we see clips from next week at the reunion with the two of them saying that they went to counseling and they're trying to work on it or whatever, I still don't think that is going to work because he is not her person. He's just not.
Did you say they both went to counseling?
Yeah, they said that on one of the previews for the reunion next week, and he gets into it with Kevin Frazier. So there's going to be more drama next week for the reunion.
That, but I don't know what
they getting counseling for?
They went to counseling because they were trying to stay in a relationship.
Why?
I don't know why. Because they're Chris and Paige.
That's a good answer. Chris and Paige. Because they're Chris and Paige.
And I think what it is, the reason why you probably telling all that stuff to Paige. Now, he said Mercedes lost the baby. Mercedes probably kicked him to the curb, and he fell back on Paige.
She was a rebound girl.
That's all it was, so. But that's a little soul.
That's all.
I gave up on her on episode 3, and I never felt any different. She don't want to be helped, saved, kidnapped.
I was done at the wedding night. I'm sorry. Like, you're not going to ask me about sex, and you just met me while we sitting here eating, and your dad is looking at me like I'm a piece of meat. I'm done.
Yeah, that's weird. That was weird.
Yeah.
So do y'all think that's why they just, that's the sex? That's why they
still together? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's all it is.
I think it's a part of that matchmaking that they did. Chris is a master manipulator. Paige is a broken, empty vessel. So he preys on her. She's easy prey. He can string her along, pull her back and forth. She talk real tough. Well, yeah, I got to choose me and all that. But I'm 60% decide. Nobody listen to that.
What?
Yeah. Well, my thing is this: where's her friends at? You think she'd have a circle of friends to kind of give her some advice? Mm-hmm. The only person who's probably trying to talk to her or ask her a question to dig was Virginia. Yeah. Virginia want to know 60%.
And Virginia, she shut down with Virginia because she don't like Virginia.
Yeah, but
right.
I don't think that production is allowing her family and friends. I mean, because like you said, why aren't we seeing anyone? Because she's saying, like she told Chris, I didn't answer your call because I was out with my mom. But why aren't we seeing her talk to her mom or tell her about the problems? And I'm sure she could give her some kind of advice.
Yep. Sure. I don't know. Yeah. She's like, babe, I can't help you either. Well, I've been divorced. All of them been divorced. So.
I don't know, because I feel like, as her friend during the reception, that if I was in that wedding, I would have pulled her in the bathroom and like, meet me in the bathroom about 5 minutes. I'm about to give you the rundown of the conversation that we just had. So I don't understand how the 3 girlfriends that were in the wedding allowed that not to be. I understand that it was her wedding day and they were trying to make sure that it was perfect for her, but this is a complete stranger, and those are red flags. And it was like, look, let me talk to my girl. I'm about to give her the business. And it didn't have to be on camera.
But that, I think her friends already knew how Paige was.
Well, that's true too.
And if you remember, Paige said even at the honeymoon, she was gonna sleep with her husband. I mean, at the bachelorette party.
Oh yeah.
She was telling them, I'm gonna sleep with my husband. So it really didn't matter what they said. That's what Paige wanted to do.
Yep.
Even if they told her, even Paige had red flags from the wedding and reception. She even said it. I had red flag, but she still slept with him. That's
Mhm.
something she wanted to do.
Twice. Slept with him twice.
So I don't even think if her friends even said, "Don't sleep with them. Slow down. Take it slow."
That's true.
They did tell her that,
Yep.
but she wouldn't listen. She didn't listen
Mm-mm.
I
because
think
that's
Paige
what she
wanted
wanted
that
to
marriage
do.
so bad that she was willing to do anything to hold on to that marriage. So that's the reason why I think she slept with him.
Right.
So
Yeah.
Yeah, in the same breath, she say how much she's realizing she's in love with the idea of marriage, but she's not doing anything different.
right,
It was
Right.
almost like they forced the answer out of her.
right.
She was more embarrassed to say yes, or I want to work on it. So she just decided, well, I have to choose myself, but she's gonna leave with the man.
And I pick up that too. I really think she wanted to still say yes, but
Mm-hmm.
she didn't want to get embarrassed, look like an idiot. So she said
Right.
no. But
Too
that's
late.
why they walked out
They
together.
did walk out
Yeah,
together. I was like, what he waiting on for her for?
yeah. So that's why I said they still messing around.
Mhm.
Well, all right, you guys. I think we got it out. So next week we're gonna get more of it out because I guess that's what more of this foolishness is gonna be. So Chris liked the spotlight. So hey, it is what it is.
Well, we appreciate it, guys,
You got it.
and we appreciate y'all. Sharing y'all time with us.
And appreciate you, Miss B Doll, again for moderating and coming on, girl. Look at you. I appreciate you.
And J Dub, I guess we'll see you next week sometime, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have Courtney write up my contract for this
Man, forget you, man.
because y'all getting all these big time stars and
Forget you,
y'all
man.
get me cheap.
All
Oh
right,
man.
appreciate y'all. Thank
I
y'all
gotta
so
take care
much.
now.
All
Nice
right.
to
All
have
right.
y'all. Have a good one. Bye
All
bye.
right. Bye.